Hello friends, how are you all? Welcome to Ingralit channel. Today in English explanation series, we are going to discuss the poem The Red Red Rose, which was written by Robert Burns. Let us start it. Before going to discuss the poem, we must discuss about the poet. The poet is Robert Burns. He was born on January 25th, 1759, and he died on 31 and 1796. He was a Scottish poet and lyricist. He was also known as Rabbi Burns, the national bard of Ayrshire, the plowman poet. That means his works are down to earth. Everybody can understand very easily. That's why he was used to call the plowman poet. And his notable works are All Lang Syne, To a Mouse, Halloween, The Battle of Sharamir. And he is widely regarded as the national poet of Scotland. So by this we could understand how important writer he is in Scotland. He is a Scottish poet as we discussed earlier. Okay, he had written a poem that is The Red Red Rose. Now we discuss this poem in detail, and before going to explain this poem, first I read this once, just you have to listen. Oh my loves, like a red red rose that's newly sprung in June. Oh my loves, like the melody that sweetest played in tune. So fair art thou, my bonny lass, so deep in love am I, and I will love thee still, my dear, till the seas gang dry. Till the seas gang dry, my dear, and the rocks melt with the sun. I will love thee still, my dear, while the sands of all life shall run. And fare thee well, my only love, and fare thee well a while. And I will come again, my love, though it were 10,000 miles. So this was really a very nice poem if you observe. And let us discuss this. Before going to discuss, I would like to tell you the situation here. Here, this poem is expressed by a lover to his beloved. That means the lover is going away to some place, and it is nothing but the separation of the both beloved people here. At that time, the lover who is leaving his beloved at that place, he is telling to her the nice and sweet words, and he is giving confidence to her, and he is assuring her that she is only her love and he never forgets her. Like that, he is describing here his thoughts and real emotions about her and about his love. Everything he is explaining here to her and he is describing here. And at the same time, he is using so many literary terms also here, that means literary techniques like hyperbole and metaphors, like this kind of thing, that means comparisons, and actually some things won't happen, but here he mentions them. So like this, some literary techniques also he had used in this poem. While discussing, we will discuss them also. Okay, let us start this first stanza. Oh, my love's like a red, red rose that's newly sprung in June. Here, love, that means it has two meanings, Luve. So that means here he is calling his beloved like a nickname, love. That's why only here the capital L was given. Generally, before the proper nouns, we use this capital letter. And then another thing, It's nothing but the alternate spelling of love, Love. So the poets has freedom. In their poems, they could change the spelling and they can use. It is a literary technique in the poetry. So that technique had been used by Robert Burns here. Like that also we may think. So two things you should remember. Here the love, this word love, Love, refers to two things. The first one is the nickname of his beloved. That means he is calling his beloved like love. And another thing is the normal, the feeling and the emotion of love, love. And here he is comparing his beloved like a red rose. Otherwise here he is comparing his emotion of love with a red color rose that's newly sprung in June. So, spring, sprang, sprung. That means here we could understand here sprung means nothing but just blossom. Yes. So the red rose which just blossom and that looks very fresh and it is especially in June. It is the season of blossom the roses. That means we could see number of roses in June month. So that was the season of producing the rose flowers. And the early morning newly sprung and fresh rose, how it looks like. It's very, very beautiful. Yes, we can't change our eyes from that. That means that attracts us, and such a beautiful it is. And like that, here also, the lover he is expressing his emotion like this. That means he is comparing his love or his beloved with a beautiful red rose which sprung in June. Oh, my loves, like the melody that sweetly played in tune. So, like this, first he had this compared his love and his beloved with a beautiful red rose. After that, what he has done? So, he had compared his love with the melody. Melody means what? That means very, very beautiful music. And that beautiful music, like he compared his beloved or his love. Here also we could say that love refers to his beloved or his emotion. So how we feel when we listen to the song, a best melody, we feel very happy. So the tune make us very happy. So like that, his love also. It always try to make his beloved very happy. So, if we observe this first stanza, we could understand that at first he compared his beloved with a red rose, and then he has compared his beloved with the melody, that means a sweet song played by a musician. So, next we see here, so fair art thou, my bonny lass. So fair art thou. Here, art means nothing but art. Art means nothing but art. And thou, thou means you. So how nice you are, how beautiful you are, my bonny lass. So bonny lass means attractive or beautiful or addressing his beloved as baby. So nowadays we could see so many lovers they call their beloved like oh baby like this. So in the same way here our our poet, that means here the speaker or the person who is assuring his beloved, that means the lover, he is addressing his beloved like this, that girl, he is addressing her like my bonny lass, that means my beautiful baby, like this he is just calling her. So deep in love am I. So I am very, very deep in love with you, my dear. You are so beautiful, my baby. Like this, he is expressing. And I will love thee still, my dear, till the seas can dry. So, lass means nothing but girl or young woman, we can say here. And here he is saying that T means already we have discussed, that means though, that's only meaning. Here we could understand, and I will love thee still, my dear. Thee means here you. It is nothing but we can say it is in objective case we use the. Okay, the means nothing but we use it as the objective case. So here he is saying, I love you still, my dear. Here still means forever. So I love you forever, my dear, till my last breath. Until the seas gang dry. So seas gang dry means what? Till the seas will become dry. So generally will it happen? It won't happen. But he is comparing here. He is expressing a different thing. It may happen, but it won't happen now, and it may happen so many thousands years after. About such kind of thing he is explaining here. We may say this is a hyperbole. The literary technique here the poet has used, that is a hyperbole. So here we could understand that he is giving her assurance. That's why he is using this kind of words. You need not worry, my baby. So you are such a beautiful girl, and I'm deeply in love with you, and I never leave you, and I never forget you. So till the seas go dry, I won't forget you. That means the seas won't go dry, and I won't forget you. And I definitely love you till the seas gone dry. Like this, he had explained very, very nicely. He was giving assurance to his lover like this. We will go to the next stanza. Till the seas gang dry, my dear. Again, the same line has been repeated here, and by adding the word my dear. And the rocks melt with the sun. So, what does it mean with the rocks? So, the seas won't dry. That's nothing but this one. Then, the seas, if they become dry like this, we could see the picture. See here. So, like this, if the earth is burning, till that I love you. That means because of the sun's heat, maybe the rocks melt. It won't happen really, but it happens maybe in the future for thousands of years after. It may happen. It may happen. So, till that I love you. So, that means he is saying here, he loves his beloved till the seas go dry, until the rocks melt with the sun. I will love you still, my dear, while the sands of life shall run. That means, on this earth, life shall run. The sands of life shall run means nothing but we could understand that here he is saying the life generally is on earth, and in future maybe the life on the earth would disappear. Till that I love you. Like this he is saying to his beloved. So if you observe this second and third stanzas, he is giving assurance to his beloved with the good words. So what has he been saying? If you discuss here, he is saying that I love you, my dear beautiful girl, and I love you, oh baby, and I love you still the seas go dry, and I love you still the rocks melt with the sun, and I love you still the sands on life shall run. So, like this, he had given three things here to give her assurance. And faith ye well, my only love. So, faith ye well means expressing good wishes and parting. That means while we are separating, generally it is nothing but farewell, that only here given. So, thee means I said you already, it's in old English, you refers to in the objective case. So, he is saying, it's time, my love. Now I have to leave. So, you are only my love. There is no another person. There is no space for anybody in my love except you. That's why you are only my love. And fare you well a while. Within minutes of time, I'm going to leave you. And I'll come again. But don't think that this is the permanent departure. Definitely, I'll come back, my love. Though it were 10,000 mile, so maybe I'm going very far away. So 10,000 mile maybe it is from you and from me, but I never forget you. Definitely, surely, I'll come back for you because you are only my love. There is no chance for anyone in my heart. So you are the only my love, but now the things have been like to be separated. That's why I'm moving away from you. So you don't worry. Definitely I'll come back. Though it's 10,000 miles, though it's very far away, I'll come back for you. Like this, the poet has given assurance to his beloved. So really, Robert Burns has expressed very very wonderful feelings with his beloved, we could say like that. So like these kind of words is only a girl is expecting from her beloved. So such kind of words she really enjoys from the words like his beloved. So here we could understand, and this poem shows that the genuine love of him, and he is giving assurance to her that he loves only her. That's nothing but genuine love. That kind of love we have to see, and we have to encourage, we have to develop in our minds and souls. I hope you could enjoy the poem. I hope you could understand this poem. With another poem, we will meet again. Till that, bye bye. Thank you very much.